Hello, my beautiful people. I wish I could say that I was in better spirits or in a better mood, but I'm not. I've just come to the point where I'm kind of speaking outside of myself, feel like I'm having an out of body experience. It's not on a level 10, but it's happening nonetheless. There's something I came out here to say. Royalty comes in every ethnicity. I just happen to be black, and I am royal. And what I want to say to you is you will get targeted for being a queen. You will get targeted. If you find that people are constantly coming after you, even though you're nice, you're polite, you do all the right things, and people just want to drag you down, that's one sign. Another sign is when you can walk into a room and you see someone that has the same something as you, like culture or skin color or something, and you just know they're going to be a problem for you in the future. And then they do become a problem for you in the future, and you sit there and you test and you say, okay, no, I'm not going to think like that. Not everybody thinks like that. Not everybody who looks like me thinks like that. I won't be targeted. And it still happens. It's because you're a queen. That's the reason. Yeah, that is the reason. Because what's happening here is something to do with past lives. So it's nobody's fault, nobody's to blame. It's that these people's energy is recognizing your energy. So it's not really so much about race as it is about past lives and energy. So these people are carrying some sort of past life beef or trauma, sometimes connected to you, sometimes not connected to you, but like I said, this is past life. Some of you may know this as being twin flames, twin flamey past lives, divine souls. But nonetheless, you are royal. That's why the same issue will come up and come up and come up and come up and come up, because you have to remember, royals in the past were like the government, right? And it's almost like the government has a connection to every single person, but you don't know them, but they know you. You don't know them, but they know you. You don't have a beef with them, but they have a beef with you. You see? So it's all very like one-sided. And there you are living your life, just trying to do your normal stuff, be a good person, and just stay straight and focus and focus and focus on your stuff and your life. And you have these people, wherever you go, there's just somebody that has to, their goal is to rise up against you, because it's past life, because it's energy. It's like these people's energy recognizing you. And again, you don't know them, but they know you. Okay? Your energy doesn't really know them, but their energy recognizes you. So I am exhausted. I have given this to God. I don't know what else to do. I've done everything I can spiritually. And, you wouldn't believe how much I've done for people in the past, especially my own people in the past. Lately, I haven't done so much of that work, to be honest with you, but I've still done things to help people. And it's come to the point where I focus on my own energy now, because I gave of my energy to two people. We all lived together, and they knew each other before I came into the picture, and I gave and gave and gave. You wouldn't believe what I did for these people. Let me give you an example. There was one point where that man turned to me and looked at me and said, thank you for buying me these shoes. Like, to that degree, I was constantly helping these people. And it got to that point again, them recognizing my energy, this being a past life thing. And it's not that it's not conscious on their part, but it's just happening. And then they don't like what you represent, they don't like what you're doing, they don't like that you're trying to better yourself, they don't like that you want to help them better themselves. Sometimes we are living our lives and we're doing the same thing over and over and over. It's so easy for somebody else to come into our life and say, oh, you should try this instead. And you go, oh, maybe I should. Or what we usually do is say, no, I don't want to, because our subconscious mind is so geared to doing the same thing over and over that an opportunity presents itself and we say no to it. Like, that's how fixated the subconscious mind is. It is much better for us to be open. This is how wealth can come in, when we stay open to opportunities, but that's not what this is about. So, so lately, because of that experience, I've decided I'm just going to give to myself, and I'm still back in the same boat. So, you know what? I told myself, I said, you know what? If me giving to other people is going to cause one result, and me giving to myself is going to cause the same result, then it's probably better that I just focus on myself. You know what I mean? I'm exhausted. God knows who I am. God knows that I have, been serving him all these years. God knows I have a relationship with him. God knows I speak to him. And it's like I have to let go, and I don't know what that means. And I used to be afraid of it, but now I'm not afraid of it. It's almost like I'm just going to lean into it and there's a part of me that's saying, well, you know what, maybe there's something new that can be born of this. I'm exhausted and I can't do this anymore. I know this is what we call in the twin flame journey karmic, but it's like exhausted. I watch these videos, and there's one woman I've been watching for like 5 years, and I don't hear her complaining about her karmics anymore. And I'm like, when will I get to that point? Will I ever get to that point? Like, I know that people still have karmics. I know they do. I just am not watching videos of the people to tell me that they have karmics. And I know they do because there's a girl's channel that I follow, and she talks about these things, so I shouldn't feel so alone. But damn it, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I don't know what to do. I know who I am. And another unique thing about me, and I know that there's somebody else going through the same thing, like I said, it's just I don't get to talk to these people, but I know it exists because I see signs of it. I also have a particular place that has been designated for me, but it's been affected by these people. So what am I supposed to do? And the way that I know, well, there's a couple of ways that I know that this place has been designated for me. One, I can't get it out of my mind. Two, it feels like home to me, like a feeling. It's like you putting on a warm blanket or getting into a warm bath. That place, there's nothing that can replace. There's nowhere else that makes me feel like that. And three, whenever I go there, good things start happening for me, and I feel such a peace. And it's like I last time I was there, I'm getting a little emotional thinking about it. Last time I was there, I made it happen because I knew I couldn't. I knew I wasn't going to be able to go on with my life if I didn't go home. So somehow I forced it to happen. I went home, and I was so happy. But making everything happen was rough, and I was told it was going to be rough, and trust me, it was rough. Anyway, the smooth part did come. And then some shit happened, And I still think about that place. I still think about that place that I know it belongs to me. And I guess the question is now, how will I get back home? And I know, this is not a crying video, so I'm not going to cry. I'm just saying that people like me, they have a particular place that belongs to them. And also the universe gives you like a man or a woman to, anyway, I'm not going to touch that because that's double complicated. But yeah, home is where I'm supposed to be, and it sucks. But I'm at the point now where I'm not going to cry anymore. I'm just numb inside, dead inside, and I'm tired. So when you are one of the people that I am, it's not easy. You're constantly having to remake yourself. You are aware of who you are. You are aware of what's going on, but there's other factors. But here's what I believe and what keeps me going. What I believe is that there's going to come a time when all this negativity is not going to happen anymore. I don't know. I think you guys probably heard that. And so I'm just holding on. Thanks for watching. Bye.